Okay, Luigi's got some fat shit. Oops, pardon my French.
They're both bringing, like, very similar looking teams. Not gonna lie.
This is super Smogon community. We get it twice.
They might be aesthetically similar, but they're very different.
I just see the Tar, I see the Serp, I see your, like, what's it called? Your Fat Steel. And I'm like, okay, these are the same teams. But yeah, no. Upon closer inspection.
Do we think the Gyarados is Mega or the T-Tar?
I guess T-Tar in general just should be Mega. But Gyarados should also... That's a good question. I'm guessing Megatar and Z-Move Gyarados.
Megatar, Z-Move, Gyara. I would mean what, like AV Mag?
Potentially. Skype just has the 6 most diverse mons in the game. So it's kind of hard to tell what things are. Like it could be Screens, Coco, and then 5 set of sweepers. Like, you don't...
That's also
it's
real.
hard to tell. Like,
I like Loki think that might actually be what happens here. It might actually...
Z-Lando. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I just can't imagine a non-Mega T-Tar in SM. But I can't imagine a non-Mega Gyarados. If that makes sense. I feel like you should Mega both.
Z-Move Gyara is plenty threatening. It's like...
Yeah, I just mean like T-Tar should always be Mega.
Alright, so we'll find out right here.
Or they switch,
There's
and
no
we'll
guarantee
find out, and then we're sad. No,
well,
but like,
if it's
look at
Mega...
Serp in this matchup, you have to make this trade.
If it's
Otherwise,
Mega,
Serp just
yeah.
goes crazy.
If it's Mega, I think he's gonna Mega here and like Fire Punch. Unless you...
Fire Punch
like,
or Stone Edge.
Yeah.
Whichever it has. Or you get up Rocks, Smiley Face. But...
I don't think you... I think Rocks is a bad trade.
It's so greedy. But it's like, what's your... Yeah, okay.
Wow, that is...
Ice
Punch, okay.
Very cool.
I guess we were both wrong. It was a different kind of punch altogether.
A different punch. Going for the freeze.
No freeze, but...
Unlucky.
T-Tar at 50, Serp basically dead.
I imagine that's worth it. But I don't know.
It's a good trade for both, I think. Like, taking out the Serp is like a huge priority just because of how threatening it is if it's at full health. Because Serp can take a hit from any of these mons, and at plus 2, plus 4, like it's just mowing down everything.
I guess it depends. Yeah, no, definitely a good play by Skype. I guess for Luigi, it depends, and you can't know this, if Pex beats this T-Tar. Like, if T-Tar doesn't have EQ or something, or like Stone Edge, then like Pex is like pretty comfortable against it. Okay, so he just picks up the kill. So now we're probably gonna see Coco.
Yeah, Coco in. Even if you're the screen set, you can get that KO with U-turn, and you don't really identify
Anything,
what your Coco set is.
Unless it's Volt screens, something like that.
No, you need U-turn on screens, I feel.
Yeah, I agree, but...
Just to be as little of a sitting duck as possible, as a mono attack Coco would be.
Is Coco ever not screens on this team?
I don't know, like, I could see Specs.
Specs
Maybe they looked at the scout and they were like, oh, Specs Coco looks great here, but like...
Yeah. Well, it looks terrible here, so hopefully it's screens.
Yeah, it looks awful here, it's like... I'd be mad as hell if I brought a Specs Coco.
What's that?
Is there any world where the Gyarados is not Z-move user? I feel like that's...
No, if it's not Mega, it has to be Z. Like, maybe it's... Maybe it's sub-taunt, or not sub-taunt, sub-DD.
Okay, so here's Coco.
Yeah,
he goes hard drill.
Reasonable drill.
Oh, HP ice.
Okay.
Is there light clay? Okay, so it might be screens.
Leftovers doesn't proc on the first turn of sand, right?
Leftovers still would have proc there, yeah. Because you get hit by sand before leftovers.
Okay.
So he definitely isn't leftovers. Okay, here's Lando. On Iron Head. Is this helmet? Okay, no helmet.
Bulky.
Super bulky.
Is this setup? Is this...
no, it
is this
can't
like...
be Scarf.
Is this Sword Stance Rock Polish? With like Eye Poppleberry or something?
It has to be rocks. Okay. It's probably rocks, normal gem boom.
Unless the T-Tar is rocks.
Oh, T-Tar can be rocks. You're right. No,
I think
T-Tar is Dragon Dance.
You think so? That makes sense. That could be possible.
If I mean, if the Coco might not even be screens, and I'm just
there's
going insane here.
There's another Gen 7 game going. Okay, so it is just rocks.
Cool.
Okay,
Ooh.
I feel like it is Rocks Boom.
Yeah, it has to be normal gem boom, some kind of either resist berry or pinch berry.
Oh,
Really
huge
quick
dodge.
Clutch dodge.
Screens on Coco,
U-turn
normal
here.
gem boom Lando, either a resist berry or a pinch berry on gear. Z move Gyarados, and then standard helmet surf as your Cortana counterplay, because card
Do
is super scary versus HO.
Yeah, 2 other games
There
just
wasn't helmet
started.
on this, was
too.
it? Wait, did it take helmet
Coco,
damage when it got punched? I mean the Surf.
I don't think it's helmet. No. Okay, so here's Drill. Drill's kind of obvious. Oh, Nature's Madness? What? Okay. I actually don't... I feel like if you're predicting Drill there, and you don't have U-turn, like, hard Gara is kind of insane.
Yeah, I guess, like, you're predicting the switch out for sure, guaranteed, right? That's why you would Nature's Madness and not just
Yeah.
TK out.
Yeah,
But it's,
so, you
it's
know,
obviously not U-turn. Maybe it's... What
You know-
HP is Madness?
you
Is that Scarf Coco?
no way. It might be a it might be like a Yapapa Berry or something.
Ayapapa
Okay,
or Shuka.
Yeah, so now he goes into the Gary.
And Gary is scary. This is scary
Yeah.
Gary.
But that's why, don't you think Gary last turn is just insane?
Oh, it's Moxie too. Yeah, so this is
Yeah.
Z move. Oh, if it's sub or taunt for the Celesteela, because you just smoke Pex at +1, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, can we
Pex
calc?
has to-
Sorry, can we
Yeah,
calc the
I'll
drill?
let it.
I wonder if it's slower than the Gyarados. Because if it's slower, if we know it's slower than Gyarados, okay. Oh, so Waterfall, okay.
So no
So
DD.
He didn't DD,
They're
yeah.
probably fearing Toxic.
Okay, DD's here.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's T-Spikes.
Oh my
You better be
gosh.
Haze, bro. Oh, it doesn't even
Oh
matter.
my god. Oh my god, it might be over. It might be over. Oh my god, it DD's again.
Alright, well.
on the
DD.
stall? Oh, snap! Okay,
Yeah.
well, you can still burn the Z move and then force Gyarados to Waterfall versus Pex and then get a Scald burn. That's your out, is to go Pex, or like,
yeah, this
have
has happened
Pex
many
in,
times.
then bait out the Z move,
Out.
then...
What if it's mono? What if it's like sub Waterium Z? So it's like DD sub, like,
Yeah.
that's just 6-0s, dude. That's straight 6-0s.
It could be Tech Rage. It could be Grande Z from like bulky Magirna,
Oh yeah. Flynium Z too.
because that would
Rocky.
also pave the way for like DD Tar and Superior if you take out.
There's no shot this lives, right? Like, I get that's a Megatar, but this is a Gyarados. It's plus-
There's no way that's
gone.
living.
Wait,
There's-
actually,
Wait, are we gonna calc? Are we
I'm
questioning
running
it?
the numbers. If it's just max HP, not even max HP, if it's 224 HP, it's a 37.5% chance to KO.
That's
I was
it?
gonna say, that's a Megatar, but also this is a Gyarados. So it's like, I don't know who I put my
That
faith
is
in.
a whole Megatar. It can live. That's all I'm gonna say. Is
Do you
like
ever switch them?
just
Quick Dragon Dance.
easy Earthquake.
You get
Easy Earthquake. Oh, okay.
Oh, just dead. Okay, and now
so
here's
it
the...
was probably not that spread on the health then. It's probably less HP, or he just got the roll. Either one.
What do you do
test the
now if
waters
you're...
with- you test the waters with Drill. Just be like, hey, maybe I'm faster.
You have to be faster with Drill, and then Iron Head for what? Oh,
Maybe you like Rock Slide. Who knows?
poor guy.
Oh,
Okay.
nah. Wait, what? Oh, wait, is this...
Scarf
Wait.
Stomp?
No. Is this, Sandveal Chomp? Is this gonna happen twice in one day? Is Sandveal legal in SM?
No.
Any
I mean,
No
you
worries.
could just say, you could say no nonsense and Pliny Z this into the move if you
Okay,
wanted
well,
to.
evasion items and moves are
And
banned.
he does.
Okay. It was roll? Wait, what? I'm so
the
confused.
roll from +3. I'd believe that. Okay, so now the drill comes in. Okay, so you're not even going for the text thing. You're not even trying for the
He
burn.
can't. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe he doesn't have Scald.
That would be crazy.
I mean, Haze, Toxic Spikes, you can be Toxic Recover last. I've definitely seen that
Oh,
before.
or knock. It could be knock recover. Yeah.
Well, I guess he's Bounce too. So like, even if you are Scald at that point, what do?
Dang.
You have to bank
Well,
on a miss.
You get the one Scald turn as they taunt. That's literally it. Gosh, I love Gen 2 sprites. You see two spikers in front of each other. Difference is Fortress gets rapid spin, and Cloister can't run spikes plus spin. Or boom plus spin. One of the two. I don't remember, but I can't have them all. Otherwise it'd be amazing. Siatam already revealed over half of their team. See two Zapdoses, as it should be. We see a Snorlax. I would bet a large amount of money that there's a Snorlax on the other side of the field as well.
How much money? How much money would you be willing to bet?
As much money as I could. And if
Imagine an
there's no
SPL
Snorlax,
GSE game
I'm
without
fucked.
Snorlax. That would make headlines.
It would, but not like, ooh, look how creative this player is. It's like, ooh, this player wants to lose.
We tuned into the SPL announcements the day after. X team has sold back whoever did not bring Snorlax to SPL gaming.
It just fits on every
Oh, that's a
team,
Terabad crit. Oh, that's a
Ooh.
Terabad crit.
When Champ comes in, that's a scary guy.
What are the fighting moves in this gen?
He gets cross chop.
Gonna get to
I think it's
chop.
like
He actually might.
drop and submission. I don't know that there are other of note.
He might actually like sub here maybe? Off slide? Double into tar predicting zap. Before he comes in. Okay.
Yeah, there's also
This tar
Summons run dynamic punches coverage. This T-Tar, man, Siatam just has tanky, strong guys. that's the best way I could describe this. This might be fire move T-Tar. At which
Yeah, I
point it
expect the Fire
looks
Blast or
really
something.
scary. Like, I don't think Spikes plus Rock Slide will KO the Snorlax from where it's at, but T-Tar is pretty difficult to check defensively. Oh, well, I guess that'll do. Maybe, I don't remember if T-Tar gets Surf this gen. I do see a special Crunch come out. Taking the Earthquake with T-Tar. Probably not a favorable trade. Although this T-Tar could still whip out some crazy coverage. No, just going for another Crunch. Vani not getting greedy and going for spin, just taking your KO where you can. You can still spin versus Snorlax, I believe. And no spin F drop. I guess Fortress generally does wall. Oh, okay. Goodbye. I was gonna say Fortress generally does wall Eggy. They don't really run HP fire. But I guess you don't want to get sleep powdered either. I'm expecting some
Interesting.
speed in the back from Vani. You have like 3 sub 40 base speed mons right now. You probably want to get like a Starmie or an Alakazam or just like something fast on the field. Maybe double electric with Raikou.
You also need something that can switch in against Machamp, because right now, like especially with the Zapdos gone. Oh, I don't know that Porygon 2 is what I was having in mind.
Yeah,
I
I
was
don't
thinking
think.
that Machamp kind of like looks real threatening against everything on Vanity's team reveal. Yeah.
Last I checked, Porygon 2 does not do too well versus Machamp, but Porygon 2 does do well versus Snorlax. You're faster, you have 32 PP recover. You can't always go down to a cross drop crit. It does have high crit rate.
Okay.
You're gonna bait in
Starmie
The last mob
makes some
Starmie.
sense here. It's still overall a fairly slow team outside of Zap Starmie.
Oh, for sure. Get the P2 back in. Okay, well, I guess it's not.
Oh my goodness.
Get the recovery here. Cloister's gonna threaten that explosion here. And it does just KO him on. I don't know if you go for it right away. Oregon might... If they run T-Wave Curse, or if they run a coverage move like Ice Beam or T-Bolt. Okay, good Starmie. Psychic can pick up the KO. We see Sub on Surge.
It doesn't break!
That's something Laurel was talking about on the last GSC game with the potential Sub Starmie.
True. Okay, Surf literally bounces off of Snorlax though.
Well,
Nightmare?
That one doesn't.
okay.
It's not bouncing
That's
off, chat.
really
This
crucial.
is the
Siatam has
fastest
lost
GSC
2
game
bombs
of
to
all.
crits.
This is the fastest GSC game of all time.
Yeah, that's pretty unlucky for Siatam.
Holy. Okay. All's fair in love and war. He did crit the Zapdos.
Yeah, but this one feels a little bit more notable. I don't know how TF.
Yeah, well, this one ended the game, basically.
Yeah.
So, definitely two different things, but...
Well, didn't Vani get the crit on Siatam Zapdos? So he got both crits?
Okay, that's real. It also does look like this is probably Nightmare Starmie, so maybe Machamp, like...
Sir. It could be... I have no idea what this is. I'm not even gonna, like, pretend that I know. Nightmare would be cool. Sub Nightmare does have, like, a good matchup versus Rest Wax. Unless you just crit it.
Alright, well, it's sleeping now. Are we seeing Big Nightmare?
We are.
We are. Wait, Nightmare's damage over time? I thought it was just, like, it did 25%. I forgot it did. That's so cool. Oh my god. That's such a cool move. I love GSC. I don't know anything about it, but that move is
Oh
awesome.
no,
How did
not
you
the
sleep
sleep
talk?
talk on waking up.
Is this just tilt? I feel like this is just tilt, right? Yeah. I don't blame him.
No, I think he wanted to get a fresh turn of sleep, so Nightmare would, like, not be a free click for one
but
extra turn.
You can't be clicking sleep talk on the turn you wake up, especially when it's rest.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
guess-
predictable.
Like, you might as well curse.
Wait, okay, no, I see what you're saying. He was afraid he would sleep talk the rest, then Nightmare would keep going, and then you'd, like, explode to, what's it called? Like, just Surfs, yeah. Although that, you kind of exploded Surfs anyway.
Yeah, I think it was likely a misclick, potentially. Yeah. Boom out of there, I go out on my own terms.
Yo, very unlucky for, okay, very lucky for Vani. Very unlucky for Siatam.
Yeah, it's par for the course in GSE. Nox's team is very bulky, but Mensa's team is super strong. So, I'm wondering if Wax can allocate each of his mons to take on a specific threat. But it looks like Corviknight's going to be kind of overwhelmed to do a lot of the heavy lifting in this battle. Like, if you're Iron Defense Body Press, you can technically beat Roaring Moon, you can technically beat King Gambit, you can technically beat Great Tusk, but more of a matter of beating all 3 of them, because none of your other Pokemon exactly want to take on those guys. Especially-
on the Kyurem, the Durant might be able to do something, but if that's like a special Kyurem, then it's much harder.
Tetra is just going to be pressure, because there's a Gliscor, there's a Tinkaton, there's a Darkrai, there's a Slowking Galar. Like, it doesn't have many opportunities to click the annoying moves it wants to, because a lot of the mons are just immune to them. Or they come in and threaten it out. I will say the Kyurem, like you said, depending on the set, it can do a lot of work here. Like, if it's Sub Protect, there's not a switch in. You can get a sub on something like Petra and just throw out big moves. Even here, like, you kind of put Ogerpon in a position where it has to either U-turn or switch out, or Terrestrialize and try to get the KO on a freeze dry.
Did you see the U-turn? With the Leaking Gambit, that's interesting, but I mean, it eats the pretty well, so...
And that's That's not a very invested Kyurem, I don't think. I think that's a bulky King Gambit and a weak Kyurem. Because that damage was pitiful. Yeah, the Rocky Helmet digging into King Gambit, it's making it less and less of a Kyurem check as time goes on. Which is kind of Kyurem's whole thing, is that you can kind of switch into it with some mons, but you're not beating it long term. Kyurem is just like the king of long term battles. Yeah, Petra goes for Shadow Ball versus the Corv. And as Great Tusk comes in, maybe fearing a Dark Pulse, it gets Willow,
Wow.
which is
That's very important.
huge for Lax. With Snow up, Kyurem's gonna take a Headlong Rush quite easily.
Yeah, that's not
Surprised he
doing
wasn't
much with the
fearing
turn.
Surprised he wasn't fearing a close combat, but maybe he was expecting Stealth Rocks instead.
Oh my
But
god.
regardless, we see Tusk go out. Not without getting some decent chip on Kyurem though. We were talking about how great Kyurem is in this matchup, but at 33%, it's a little more hindered in what it can come in on and what it can trade with. Valiant comes in, so that's booster energy consumed on Valiant already. Goes for Shadow Ball and doesn't even get the KO.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like he was expecting Slowking Galar to come in, but instead Kyurem just removes the booster energy, and now Iron Valiant is slower than something like Darkrai.
You definitely don't want to be in that position as Mincemeat.
Now we see Darkrai, and I wonder, is this going to be a Terra Sludge Bomb or just another Will-O-Wisp? Okay.
It's less impactful because the Valiant looks more special focused, but I mean it's still.
Well, it's more
beneficial.
just if Ogerpon stayed in, it would have been another trade with Chip on Darkrai, which maybe could be used for Roaring Moon to win. Like, Roaring Moon is still quite threatening here. Especially if it's Taunt, it could definitely beat the Corviknight. We see Terra Fire though, not even going for the Sword Stance, just... Man,
That is-
Lax on King
This is
Gambit.
an early Terra. This is an early Terra.
Lax is drawing out all of Mincemeat's resources super early, and he's not even like having to take them. He's going into the perfect answer to them every time. Like,
Thoughts poison? Of course, all the time. I feel like this is more than 50%. I feel like Pedge always gets the poison on chain.
I lost an OST earlier because I clicked Malignant Chain 3 times and didn't get a confusion or poison.
Okay, see that? You need to go buy like a lottery ticket. I've never seen that happen.
I need to have a word with Zero behind closed doors. But yeah, like, Mincemeat has burned all of his resources. He's used his Terra, 2 of his booster energies, and he has really nothing to
Ogerpon's
show.
parrot now. Oh man, this is not looking great.
And then the King Gambit, because it's stirred into fire, it's going to be getting so much more from Stealth Rocks. This is a rough position for Mincemeat, for sure.
If Roaring Moon could Terra, I would say it's scary. If it was Terra flying with taunts, I'm pretty sure it wins here, but no Terra online, not as threatening. Corviknight can just body press it.
Do we know any move? What are the moves on the Roaring Moon? Do we know anything?
I would wager it has
hasn't come in
knockoff.
yet.
I would wager it has knocked off.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say with confidence, because it could be like banded. I'm pretty sure it's booster DD, but like, you know, we never really know.
Oh. Okay, low score. Okay.
Just getting your little poison heal off. Maybe this is
You do
SD.
tank a cudgel, but like okay,
Oh, spikes up.
that makes
I don't know if...
less sense to me actually.
Yeah,
Now
that
you're,
makes
like,
no
whip-
sense actually, but whatever.
You're
Maybe...
wait,
Okay.
wait. Are you not whip? Are you no grass move? Is it
Lax-
spike over grass? Oh,
Well, Lax probably knows the team if he's doing
it
that.
is no spike. Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, I've seen Grass's Ogre Pond. I've seen a lot of creative Water Pond sets that have kind of like opened my mind to how absurd Water Pond is. Like, I've seen Trailblaze, Ivy Cudgel, Power Whip, Synthesis, and that's just
I'm a
like
big
a
trail.
complete
I'm a big
nightmare
trailblaze
to
proponent. I like that move a lot on Ogre Pond.
It's worth mentioning with 3 spikes up, unless the King Gambit is boots, pretty short feints on coming out because it's at 49%.
Oh, it explodes. Yes, that is true.
Okay. I don't
What's
know
the Val
how.
at? Do
Like,
you know anything about the Val?
It lost booster energy because
they
it got
clicked Shadow
rolled on.
Ball. It's probably Combine Terra Ghost, but
Okay, well, just
Not
losing
sure.
booster energy is horrible because I mean Darkrai can then
Yeah,
You know,
no.
exploded.
And now
Yeah, I feel
Groupon
like-
will die on next come in.
I feel like Combine Terra Ghost looked really good here with booster energy.
this probably informs you that it's like T-Bolt or something if it's coming in. Nope. Okay.
I think if Mncmt crits every move from this turn forward and dodges every move from this turn forward, I still don't think he can win.
Okay, big D-Bond. Big D-Bond.
That is a
I
great
don't-
trade.
I
Well,
don't know if Luigi
actually,
actually beat anything, but
no, Corviknight's too healthy.
Really true?
Corv can just body press, and with the hazards digging into it and the helmet Roaring Moon would take, like, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
I
Corv
see the-
lives
I see the
attack
vision.
booster.
I see the vision. It's okay. Never mind.
Yeah, knockoff
Oh, it
does
is attack.
44. Oh, it is
It's
attack booster.
44.
That's not on the calc.
I mean, it doesn't matter
CDD.
if this is body press.
Oh,
It
that's,
is.
Yep.
oh my goodness, it
And,
lived.
and yeah, well, Helmet's
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
take it out, and then
Could you just
Okay,
combination
you know
of
what?
Darkrai
No.
and Gliscor is
Boots-
gonna clean
Boots?
this up.
Boots Gambit could do it.
Boots Gambit does do. The way
Well, can I-
Lax
can-
is
can I
playing
kill
this,
Rifle?
he knows the
Oh, I
team
guess
that
that.
Mence is using. Like the way he
There's
Terra watered
also-
his
wait,
Gliscor
what's
in
the
front of
Pecha?
Ogre Pond.
What's the pet chat?
Pecha's at
Okay, it's
65, but it's Helmet,
It's
not
Helmet.
Boots.
Yeah, I was like, maybe Petch can just like pull
It's
the
not
clutch.
Boots,
Okay,
Cat.
it's Jove.
All right,
It's Jove.
GG. What a dominant game by Lax. I mean, winning 2-0, it wouldn't seem like such a dominant game, but like,
It's hard.
I don't think
yeah,
a single
I don't know that Mets
a single turn late game could have changed to even.
Tambourine Dream. What a name for that, Pex.
I think one of my favorite parts of watching tour games is getting to see players' music tastes because the default nicknames almost feel like they are album or song titles.
Yeah, this T-Tar is really being quite generous with these substitutes that is clicking. Oh, it's sub DD too. Ed, probably just dual stabs then? HP is a bit of a premium for this Tar then, but it doesn't really matter, right? If you're just killing everything.
Yeah, but I think you definitely didn't want to see Haze on the decks.
But that's like a pretty meaningful crit actually. Oh, it's
Oh my
fire
goodness.
punch. Yo.
Wow.
Yo, this T-Tar is doing the dash. Oh my. Dang, that's
It is
crazy.
fast.
You can definitely preserve this later for Pex too. Pex is always just, like represents one time where it's like a free sub.
I mean, even just keeping it in case it's Zard Y, I don't know. I feel like
Real.
since you have Crest, it's DD Zard X, and you're just gonna Lunar Dance to it later. After it blitzes
Yeah.
itself down to
Yo,
3
what if this is
HP,
Wish?
but-
Is this Wish? Is this Wish, Clef? Past to Tar?
I doubt it. It's probably the
I see
rocker.
T-Wave. Very, very unlikely it's Wish. But what a thought. What a thought. Another U-turn? Gliscor, by the way. Okay, it's not Rocks. Unless this is the first Healing Wisp move Clef in the history of Mons.
It rocks Drill then, or like?
Probably. We saw all four on Tar, so it can't be Rocks Tar.
Rocks on sub D guitar is probably also Overcook.
Much para. Do we see the spin here? Do we see the stay in from Tace and Scald predicting the spin? Yeah, no, that is surely too reckless. Rocks go up. very nice.
Rocks is,
And it
is a
was
lot more
Rock's turn.
impactful than Spin. T-Spikes
Mhm.
hits 2 mocks.
One of them is already like it's kind of already done its job, you know? Like got rid of the Pharaoh, which more than likely prevented
Back.
either Spike or Rocks from Tace.
And I mean, for what it's worth, Zard Y looks so scary here.
I mean, this kind of just picks one, right? Like this turn specifically, it's like, okay, what are you switching in?
Yeah, but like I said before,
But it is
it's
Zard
likely
X.
Zard X with Lunar Gants, but it's still scary. You just you have
fire
to deal with
move
drill
in
and
general?
sands.
Fire move in general, when your Tar is at 38 and you have a Greninja as your secondary resist, quite
Yeah.
scary. Like a Heatran would go insaneo versus this team.
The reason Zard Y looks better here is just because it disrupts the sand.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we see the Tar more than likely get sacked off here to another Blitz
Yeah.
plus Poison. Yeah.
Using Clefable to scout that it's not Zard Y. Once you see it's Zard X, you can pivot to T-Tar, get your drill in, and go kinda stupid here. If you're Steelium SD, no, never
Okay,
mind.
spin. Cool. You want to keep that Grande not poisoned? Understandable. This could be the Z move, right? Or actually, I feel like it's more than likely Z move Mag. Or Z move Grande.
It clicked bull, it's probably
Well-
just AB. It could be on Grande, but like, even without SD, Courser Crash is still like a great anti-offense tool on Excadrill.
It's real.
And even if this is Specs Grande, like Specs Dark Pulse right now just looks so good. The Toxapex is paralyzed. It's not going to come out on top in the interaction.
Did that crit matter on the Flare Blitz on T-Tar? Surely not.
Definitely not.
Well, wait. I don't remember how much HP it had left before it got
It had like
deleted by
30%,
poison, but
30%?
I maybe would have survived the poison turn. That would have been another turn of poison you could have.
Okay, it
forced.
was a roll. Then with the poison.
gotcha.
I see. Okay, so it was like a somewhat meaningful crit. Yeah, that was definitely a meaningful crit.
Oh, it's Shuka
Okay,
back. Okay, so it's Shuka with Bolt. I guess it's Fistef and it's the
Yeah, but
Blackjack. I've
I
seen a
think
lot
you
more.
switched this hard
This guy
into
just-
the.
this could just clicks Earthquake again, doesn't it?
Well, you don't want to get sent into the stratosphere by an ice beam.
Is Majourna going to be faster though?
Oh no,
No,
it'll
it just,
eat the earthquake.
it just
but,
lives
like,
in Earthquake.
It does.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just don't want to eat the ice beam. Nice Crest. Freeze? Nope. Lefties. Okay, I was like under the impression this would be like Trick Scarf or Rocky Helmet or something. Lefties is interesting though. Also just safe.
Oh, it's CM.
Okay.
Oh, I guess that
Okay.
makes sense with T-Spike.
We're gaming now. Let's go.
This... actually, I was gonna say this is really scary. There's a whole Celesteela. I'm not scared.
Yeah, what if it's sub? What if this is sub CM? Like,
Mono
oh,
Moon
wait, no,
Blast?
then you'd have to be like
No,
a
I
mono
don't think-
attacking move.
I don't think there's a mono move that wins for this class. I don't... This is looking really good for Ima.
Ice Beam.
Mono Ice Beam. Freeze everyone. Okay, so we're risking the fact that this could be Moonblast. I guess they're always Ice Beam because you
Or
still need
T-Bolt.
to use...
It could be Bolt Beam coverage. Like,
I don't think it gets that.
Bolt Beam? It definitely does.
Yeah. It gets Ice Beam, it doesn't get T-Bolt.
Is it not? Am I tripping?
It's just the concern about Moonblast, but you still need to keep Crest, like, it having Ice Beam keeps so much in check, so you kind of need to keep Ice Beam on it. Because for this team, this is your Garchomp check, this is your
Yeah, there you
Steelers
go.
It
check.
literally doesn't. That's crazy. That Dark Pulse also bounced off though. 35%. Hard
That was
body.
embarrassing. So, I don't think this is Specs Grand. This is probably Z-Move.
It did 39% to Coco though, which I don't know if that's like just regular. Yeah, okay, it's probably just Z-Move.
Well, that was Specs damage on Coco, so just split up Crest with Tio.
To be fair,
Maybe
it was plus
35% is just like, okay, so you're telling me a Specs Gran to an unboosted Crest is doing 70%? That doesn't sound right. But maybe it is, because that's a Cresselia. But I just like, it doesn't sound right.
Are you expecting it to do more or less? 70 sounds
I
right.
expected it to do more. That's a spec Scren. That guy's strong.
Yeah, but it's also Priscilla.
Does Grande even break? It's like 100 base special attack, right? 103. It's not that strong.
103.
Cress is like borderline Lugia stats. So like
120, 130. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Wow, hard Gren on the.
that's
Really?
greedy. I don't
Really?
approve. I disapprove of that.
Oh, there's like an 80% Pex. I don't care if your Z move. That's a Pex. What are we doing?
Here we double out.
Okay.
I feel like Dark Pulse was fine there, like with the flinches and stuff.
The only thing I'd say about that is that lets in Coco afterwards, and then it's like, okay, well, what are we doing now? You think it's Fog Coco? Maybe Fog on
It's Fog Gliscor.
Return Earthquake Roost Fog. Okay, so then more than likely it was. Okay, so it was like Rocks on Pharaoh. T-Spikes on Pex. Would you even. Is this. Because you are T-Spikes.
I do like the T-Spikes plus Combine Crest core. That's really dope.
Okay, this does mean the Zard is like perennially gonna be low. It's gonna come in at 36.
Yeah, I mean the defog is kind of free for Gliscor. Like you can even bring it in here on Celesteela. It's just gonna like do sub-siege shenanigans.
And that's also like really annoying. So,
Yeah, but
Like-
I mean you have a regen mon and 3 mons with recovery, 4 mons with 5. All your mons have recovery, and one of them has
stories
regen.
is like when you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Everything on the team has recovery.
I was like, you have Zardex and Crest, and I'm like, oh, this Gliscor has Roost. I'm like, oh, Coco has
He's
Roost.
like, oh, Coco also has. Okay, Clef is in. Do we?
I think you have to recover.
I think it's Psychic
But,
Blast
right?
on Crest or like Psyshock. Okay, probably not. Probably not a move that could kill Clef.
Not a big-
Score is always free. I mean, this is a freest turn of defog ever. Yeah, if there's a turn you click it, it's right now.
I can't imagine what else it would be like. U-turn defog is
knock.
like super standard.
Yeah, there it is.
Is defog very cool?
Certainly with Zard, you need the default.
That's a U-turn. Do you go into Zard here? No, you go hard Crest. Very cool. Freeze? The one time? Nope. I swear, every time I see an Ice Beam click, I'm just waiting for the freeze. I'm just waiting for the Ice Beam has frozen the opponent.
I'm so scared of Ice Beam when I play in tournaments.
It's for sure up there, one of the scariest moves.
You think this Magirna is Pain Split?
We need
Like
to
3
ban
attacks
moves that
ban.
can freeze. Straight up,
Honestly.
ban Ice Beam. I don't want to see it anymore.
Yeah, but then you lose freeze draw.
Good. Nerf Kirim. I would make him balanced. I mean, let my Fat Waters actually, like, no. Have an attempt at beating that Mon. Okay, Rocks up. Ice Beam.
Doesn't
Yeah,
seem like
I don't-
it's
Okay, it's
done on this
not lefty.
I feel like Tace doesn't have the muscle power to win this at this point, but letting Grande take an Earthquake for no reason is like really brutal.
Okay, notable look at the drill. No lefties. Z move?
Yeah, it is Z move and then Specs Grande. Z move on drill.
Z move no SD though. It's just like, okay, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, it's just for the offense matchup. You have like Celesteela and T-Wave spam plus Specs Grande for these bulkier teams, which we're gonna see like come into fruition maybe eventually, but like again, letting Grande take any damage at all that isn't like a Scald from Pex or an Ice Beam from Crest is like really gonna make this game longer than it needs to be, because Grande doesn't have that free entry to wreak
It is
havoc
Pain
anymore.
Split. It is Pain Split 3 attacks.
It's so funny
Fire.
to see if Facebook get revealed to do 4%.
Deal. Alright, well. I hope we're ready for another here. Staring contest. Song and dance
Yeah,
between
this is really
Octopex
awesome,
and like
guys.
4 Mons.
I wonder if it's sub Celesteela. It's probably just like 2 attacks each tagged to that.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
Okay, Volt into Excadrill to bait in Gliscor, and then double to Greninja on the Gliscor.
But if you get
Boom.
Earthquake, then you die, and then you're just sad.
No, they're not.
That-
No
would
way
you-
they earthquake a drill. Oh wait, no. You go. Yeah, you go drill here, then you double out as Gliscor comes in.
Oh, word. Yes. See, this is one of those situations where it's like you wish you didn't take that Earthquake earlier, because Scald, if it gets a burn, it like you could just die, and that would be so sad. Because I'm like pretty sure. Okay, or you just mag. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Oh, what side?
Side shot crit.
It's the
Chip?
Chip? Actually, isn't
Yeah.
that bad? You're just giving Mag a better pain split now on Pex.
Yeah, just like I'm taking that earthquake on Grande is gonna make this game like 100 turns longer. Because look how
This mag-
good Grande is once it gets in.
Real.
If it gets in safely, like you get a free Dark Pulse on Crest, you get a free Dark Pulse on Pex, but like now it's not free because you
Risk
go
just
down to
Getting
a light
KO'd,
breeze.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of these Scalds is going to burn this Makirna, and then it's going to be a sad time for everyone involved.
It is wild to me that like Tace is able to accomplish all of this without even having to threaten with Zard or Tapu Koko. Like this is all.
He has no
just
hazards.
off of-
He has no hazards, by the way. Like, just putting that out there. Imagine
No.
if rocks were up.
Yeah,
This would be like a totally
Yeah,
different
absolutely.
affair. The Drill would have no. Well, Drill has no recovery. Brandon's at 15. Mag would be taking 6 on every swap. Like, hazards. Never leave home without them. Although in this case, it was kind of unavoidable to not get them. Your
Tace got
arrow
his
exploded
arrow
to
just
fire punch.
deleted, yeah.
Oh, this is a crazy Zard. What? Why did you go Zard? Bro, that's a free
Grande
Grand.
in.
Oh my goodness.
How the
Where is
Zard
he?
is?
Dark
The
Pulse?
Zard is. Oh my lord.
And I guess as long as
you should
Coco's
go for it.
around. Oh, the double to
Wait,
drill
what?
is great to pressure the Coco.
This is
Well, that's
'cause-
so fire. Right. No, that's so
Because
fire.
Coco has to come in.
50 turns of nothing happening into 5
Double
turns
to-
of everything happening.
See, like if you had the health on Grande to trade, like this double
would be a
doesn't
kill
even
right
matter.
here. Yeah, this would be a Mon down. Well, actually, no. You could probably still Moonlight and then just go into Coco.
Do you think
Hmm.
Drill is faster than Gliscor? Because it's probably max speed Drill and specially oriented Gliscor, but Like, I think-
Yeah.
I think if that was the
I think
case,
it- I
then
think
just
it is
staying in
faster.
with Drill and just attacking would have been fine. Because like if they go Gliscor, I'm sure Ironhead into Corkscrew Crash gets the KO.
This is so sad. Imagine if this Grand had like however much more Earth HP that the Earthquake did.
If it had for 2 more HP, it could take an Ice Beam here.
Is it a roll right now, or is Ice Beam like a guaranteed KO?
I think this is what they're taking their time to calc. Because both of them are running their timer down right now.
Okay. Alright, they just went for it. They said, alright. Nice double again. The Coco is slowly but surely getting whittled.
Yeah, but it does have risk, so.
Oh wow, that did a tremendous amount of damage. Actually, yeah, the score can never stay in there either. Because it's like, as soon as the Gliscor goes down, by extension, the Zard is also down. And then I don't know if you can win the game if you don't have Zard
Because it's
in
just
the
doing
back.
so much damage just clicking Ironhead over and over.
That's big Driller.
It is Big Trailer. Big Flinch?
Big flinch.
One more flinch and... Wait, one more flinch and you get a KO.
Real. Okay, just Clash.
switch. Yeah, just forfeit
Burn
all
and
momentum
Moonlights.
we just changed.
Methodical.
Might as well burn a
We go back
Moonlight
to drill
right
here? Show me drill. Show me back to drill.
Okay, I feel like Ima just made a bunch of consecutive plays to get himself back into the game, and then he just went to momentumsync.jpg.
Okay, burn. Oh.
Nice one.
Okay, see, why would you do that though? Because the Grande is never coming in unless, like,
because it
Actually, I don't even-
occupies the drill. It means that the drill can't just keep clicking iron head. It also has to.
Okay, but does it?
Them.
Because the Grand, like, low-key has already done enough. Like, don't really
Sure,
need to be
but
doubling.
if Grande dies here, like if Grande goes down, like, what is
Yeah,
what is
all
Ima's
of
means of
Ima's
killing
win
things?
con. Yeah, all of Ima's win is like
Wait, this is in range
predicated
of
around
Earthquake now, I
Greninja.
think. How much did EQ do
It's a-
before? It
it's
was like
a
27,
roll.
right?
Well, it depends on the gear spread, but it's looking like a roll.
Hey, but
based on
this
the-
also means you
shit
can't.
that
If you're Tace, you can't defog. Isn't that worse for you? I feel like rocks are
Wait.
worse for you than T-Spike is for Ima.
Potentially. The start also might not be roost, in which case you don't even care about defogging anyway.
I guess that's true.
Okay, so we go for the knockoff T-Wave combo on this. Yep, we're just gonna let it all the way back up to full. I love that Magirna is the Gliscor answer on this team. That's so funny.
Well, here
I
the
feel like you have to
Celesteela is
volt
fine
here.
because it's not. Wait, what? Why are you going back? Go Celis.
Celesteela just forfeits too much momentum. The Pex is low, you don't want to let it come in for free regen.
Oh, that's
That's real. Moonlight.
But like, yeah, it just forcing the Moonlight. The Moonlight only has APP because it's not part of the recovered bone group.
I mean, it's not. It is a balanced healing move. I think that is what you mean to
Sure,
say.
yeah, well,
Moonlight
yeah,
is a-
sure. But we haven't been enlightened Gen 9 quite yet.
Oh, crit. All right, let's back it up. Pex is gone. Let's get it moving. Okay, in. Cool. You Z move? That'd be kind of fire if you were Z move. Not gonna lie. Although there is also an extra drill that will always blank you.
It's a very Z move. All Might? Okay.
This makes me does think it might be Z move. Beautiful. Left, coming in, sitting here, being obnoxious.
For whatever
Moon
reason,
Blast
I
was, like, kinda
convinced
doing a
myself that the Fable had Ice Beam, and I was like, oh, the Ice Beam is having a day. And then I saw Moon Blast.
There's a lot of other pink guys throwing out Ice Beam, so it's easy to get
Yeah.
confused.
Would you categorize Magirna as a pink guy?
It has a pink aura.
Pink or yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
that's
I
the
don't care
wait,
if
hold,
it's
hold.
guy.
Kind of a meaningful turn right there. Okay, never mind.
No, it's definitely still meaningful.
Never mind.
This is very good for him, I think.
Yeah, you're just...
I was gonna say the Dazzling Gleam crit. Maybe it's like, okay, you can T-Bolt, get the clef out, and then perhaps.
Well, if you take
Sally,
out
if
the
you
clef, then Coco's in range of rocks. You just go drill and force.
I was
out
gonna say it's
Coco.
Cress, right? I was gonna say Cress is in a fantastic position to try and win the game.
I mean, you still have drill to muscle through it. You have Celesteela, and then there's like, you losing Coco is not worth it because that's your Dark Pulse switch in. That's like your that's your Celesteela. That's how you kill Celesteela. Alright, so like Coco's very important in this game. So now Tace has two
Okay, yeah,
mons that are
27
KO'd
with a chance to
rocks.
flinch. Definitely not worth. Finally gets the T-Spike off. Cool. You just throw out the Z move for funnies at this point? Nope. All right.
I think you want to keep it because if drill is faster than Gliscor, you can combo that.
We're back into Clef. Same old song and dance. T-Wave, knockoff. Okay, so he's just going for it now. He's just going for it. Full send. Which I think is proper. Ellis, get your lead sheet off. Freeze? Man. Or any combination of turns that could lead to Tace not losing here.
It's hard to see.
I think
Get the defog off. You get a free turn for Zard to be both E and Roost.
Oh, that's.
Then I think you might clean.
I think that's probably.
Okay, well, I mean, this fulfills one of those. Never mind. I thought Zard was coming in, and I thought we were going to see Roost. Neither of those happened.
And the Water Shuriken is pretty free. You can just go Excadrill now and fish for Ironhead flinches. I don't understand the Clefable on this. Like, at all, really. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I just don't understand the.
I mean, this is.
Clefable
I mean, you'll get to the same like destination. It's like the same thing.
Yeah, I guess like. Oh.
You're just running Roosts out of this
Okay.
guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I
So
guess
the
if you get a
lack of
special.
Moonblast drops is surprising to me.
Yeah, if you get a drop, then Dro can come in. Like even if they see him, and
Okay,
Fairy him.
the Zard has gone down. It might just be Jove.
Yeah. Because, like, you don't have to be worried about Combine Fairy MZ at this point. Like, that definitely has potential to win, because I'm pretty sure +1 Z Dazzling Gleam KOs the drill from there, but...
No, that's GG.
Well, the Coco has
that
been
era,
sacked.
Yeah.
The man.
Okay. I'm gonna play that pretty well. He did, like, fumble a little bit in the middle, which just made the game take longer. He didn't really fumble to a point where he was losing. Thank you guys for watching. These are some good games.
Thank you to Tsky and Stories for joining me. We're doing Laurel, and I think there were one or two others I'm forgetting. Keep an eye on the Twitch channel for more streams. Keep an eye on our YouTube channel where we have the stream upload. We also have some game coverage for games that don't get featured on stream. Thank you all for joining us for Smogon Gameday SPL Week 2.